Hey guys, Psychic Pictures here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. In the last episode, we finished everything in the main game. And this time, we're taking on the DLC. So let's talk to this person. Mr. Jacques said the students for the school trip would be around here. Hi. Are you? Oh, you must be. You're one of the students chosen for the school trip, aren't you? And your name was... Psychic, ma'am. Psychic, huh? Well, aren't you the polite one? You're positively dazzling. Oh, and you even have a Terra Orb. I guess Paldea is rich enough in resources for that sort of thing to be a common sight at school. Unless that's not the case. Are you perhaps an especially exceptional student? Oh, but here I go on and on. I haven't even introduced myself. Call me... Miss Briar! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm so sorry I'm late. Oh, and hello to you, Psychic. What a lucky scamp you are, getting to take part in a school trip so soon after transferring here. I sure am happy for you. I wish I could go too. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Briar. I got a bit carried away. Well, as Jacques so kindly stated for me, my name is Briar. I'm a teacher over at Blueberry Academy. That's a school in the Unova region, you know? Miss Briar helps set the curriculum there. This year is Blueberry Academy's turn to run our joint school trip and supervise the students. That's why I came here to collect you. We'll be heading to Kitakami, a land known for its picturesque fields and rice paddies. The place has a rustic feel, but there's also something rather mysterious about it. You see, the same energy present in Paldea's terrestrial phenomenon has been detected there. I'm hoping to do some digging into the matter myself, in between supervising duties. Although I'd also appreciate the chance to get a good look around the great crater of Paldea. Ah yes, well, there's not much I can do about that without permission from the Pokemon League and Director Clavel. Oh, I know. I've already put in all the proper applications. I trust I'll get a favorable response soon. Oh, sorry, Psychic. Forgot all about you for a moment there. Anyway, the school trip. Think of it as a chance to continue your treasure hunt on a grander scale. To search beyond Paldea's borders. I'll even provide you with a special update to the Pokédex app, if you'd get your phone out. If you'd get out your phone. Okay. The Kitakami Pokédex has been added to your Pokédex app. Okay. And there we go, all done. Now, you can go wild registering all the Pokemon you find around Kitakami too. Oh, and don't worry about the permission slip for the trip. I already cleared things with your mom. So, you just go and have fun. Okay. Haha, your Mr. Jacques is quite charming, isn't he? Delightfully direct when he wants to be. Now then, Psychic. It's quite a trip to the land of Kitakami. I hope you don't mind flying or long bus rides. Let me know when you're ready to set out, won't you? Okay, before we set out, I want to show the Pokédex app. It has indeed been updated to include Kitakami Pokédex. As you can see, we already caught 84 and battled 95 of them. This is because they're in the Paldea Pokédex. Some Pokemon from the Paldea Pokedex appear in here. So if you don't have a certain Pokemon in Paldea that can be found in here, in Kitakami, then I would suggest probably looking around the DLC for it, because the DLC has easier ways to obtain some Pokemon. Like Slackoth. Slackoth is very hard to find in Paldea, but in the DLC, it is really easy to find. Not in Kitakami, but later. So, let's talk to Briar. Are you ready to set out for Kitakami? Yes. I am ready. Great. We'll set out together as a group once the other students arrive. I hear you were all chosen for this trip by lottery, so this may be the first time you meet. I know my role is to chaperone you kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun of my own while I'm at it, just so you're aware. By the way, do you know of the Scarlet book? I know it. Yeah. As you should. It was the most influential book of the century on the subject of the paranormal. The author of the Scarlet book, Heath, was in fact an ancestor of mine. I even have his original manuscript. Look here. These are the pages that were blacked out and made illegible in the published version of the book. A disc Pokemon. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter still than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. I have tentatively named this creature Terrapagos. I suspect that its very body is made up of the key material that causes Pokemon to shine brightly and crystallize. The Pokemon depicted on these pages is called Terrapagos. It's a mysterious Pokemon that Heath allegedly encountered when he delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public, believed him. It's my dream to find Terrapagos and prove that Heath's records were all true. Though I haven't yet been able to secure permission to enter Area Zero, unfortunately. Okay. But that's fine. It'll all be fine. All I need to do is focus on the work that's in front of me. Miss Briar, we're ready to go. Looks like the gang's all here. Alright everyone, to the land of Kitakami! Yay! Yay, Kitakami! Now, I need to... Actually, I'm gonna save that for when we actually go into a battle. Because there's something about the battles in here I do need to address. And we are currently in the hidden treasure of Area Zero, the Teal Mask. Part 1, the Teal Mask. It has officially begun, and I am excited for this. For most of it. You'll see exactly why I don't like some portions of this in the near future. We're finally here. My butt is killing me after all those hours sitting first the plane, then the bus. Haha. Well, you all survived the long trip. And we haven't lost anyone along the way. All here. Then welcome to the land of Kitakami. This is the stage for all the experiences and learning opportunities you'll have out in nature. It's actually my first time here too. Why, the rice fields really are just dazzling. Up ahead is Masui Town. That will be our base of operations for the duration of the trip. Miss Briar, I don't feel so good. Uh-oh. All that travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness, Why don't we pause here for a moment and take in the sight of these fields. Now, Psychic, I have a little request for you. Could you run ahead to the community center in Masui Town and let the caretaker know we're here? It would also be great if you could explain that one of our students is feeling unwell. I can do that. I knew I'd be able to count on you. On your way then, I'll look after your poor travel buddy here. Welcome to Kitakami. It's got an entirely new map. An entirely new map on our hands. Press the L and R buttons on the map app when the map app is open to switch between different maps. Flying taxis will take you to any location with a feather mark, even if your destination is in another region. So, as they said, press the R button, we're back in Paldea. Press the R button again, we're back in Kitakami. So, we can explore all of this area right now. We have so much to explore. We have so much to explore, but I can't ride Koraidon right now, but we can still catch Pokemon. Caught Cutiefly off guard. So, don't have any Quick Balls. 40. Quick Balls are going to be your friend here. Because most of these Pokemon you haven't seen yet. And as you can see, the Quick Balls usually catch them really easily. Because they're usually early game Pokemon. Like this Cutiefly. And, you know, they actually are very plentiful. I ran into a pole. Like Spinarak. I actually was playing a bit of Pokemon Legends ZA. I thought I could throw a Pokeball at it. That's why I threw a Pokeball at Cutiefly. And I was like, oh, that's not Pokemon Legends ZA. At this point, it's been out for about 2-3 weeks now. And I am just loving the game. Spinarak. Alright. Also, people might wonder if I'm going to, you know, replace some of my teammates here. I thought about that. I thought about going and, like, maybe doing a thing with the DLC where, oh, I replace one of my Pokemon for the first portion and one of my Pokemon with the other portion of the DLC. But I decided against that because this team made our made our journey through the entire game. So I felt a little bad wanting to replace even one member of the party with the Pokemon from this region, the Kitakami region. From Kitakami, or what the Indigo Disc does. I felt bad even replacing one of my Pokemon with that. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. It was definitely an idea, but with all I've done with this team, I think it's best if I don't replace any of them. Nasty Plot! Nice. And here you can get a lot of good TMs. That looks really cool with Tannerine. Ow. Speed boost. No. No speed boost. Fine then, if you won't let me flee. Go wing attack me, and I shadow ball you. Done. Oh, it's thinking we're still in the cave. That's why the lighting's all off. That's why the lighting was off. It was thinking we were in a cave. Oh yeah, right. Pokemon Legends ZA again. Another Pokemon. We got Swaddle here. Nice. Alright, quick ball. I will say this. We actually are pretty over-leveled for this portion of the game. We're almost at level 80. And the Pokemon here are level 60 to start off with. Well, if you completed the main story, they're all around level 60. So let's see. I don't think we have any more Pokemon around this area. This particular area, I mean. That we haven't caught yet. Let's see. Bulldoze. Nice. Then we've also got a potion. This is, okay, Hyper Potion and Pokeball. The items aren't going to be really that exciting to start off with, but we'll get new items here once we get going. Once we get going, we'll actually get some. Okay, good. Some new items. Rice fields. Oh, I heard something. Heard something I want. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. There's one that I want. Wooper! And it's not a Paldean Wooper, it's a Jotonian Wooper. So, this one will evolve into Quagsire instead of Clodsire. Nice. Sweet. Caught a Wooper. Oh, I have to say, you want to start catching Pokemon right away in order to do a story in this region, in Kitakami. You want to go and catch as many Pokemon as you want and register them in the Pokédex. As many Pokemon as you can, I should say, and register them in the Pokédex. You'll be able to... Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go to where we need to go to. Because apparently, it's gonna be a lot easier traversing this than with Corridon. Because we can't use Corridon right now. It'll be a lot easier to traverse this area with Corridon rather than just, you know, walking around. Wow, I stopped right before then. Wow. Sis, look! There! There's one now! Huh? So, you're one of those students who came from the Paldea region, huh? Whoa, way cool! Hush, Kieran. I'm Carmen. People say either Carmen or Carmine. Once I saw this, I saw Carmine. I said Carmine, but it's actually Carmen. That's how it's supposed to be pronounced, I think. Sorry, but I can't let an outsider like you wander into Masui Town. If you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Come on, sis. You just want a battle. Making this big fuss over nothing. I told you to hush, Kiki! Just ignore my little brother. Aw, man. What a bitch. And yes, there's probably going to be a counter for how many times I call her that in this Kitakami. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Alright, let's do this. Get into position. This character, I don't like. I don't like Carmen. I don't like Carmen whatsoever. She is what I said. I'm going to have some real good fun with you. That's creepy. Alright. Our first battle in Kitakami against Pokemon Carmen. She sends out Poochyena. That's not a challenge. Poochyena, level 60. Welcome to Kitakami. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt. So, her Poochyena, level 60, Dark type, Runaway for the ability, with the moves Crunch, Howl, Takedown, and Fire Fang. But this is something I need to say before we do anything. Depending on where you are in the main story of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, depends on what level, what evolution, and what moves these Pokemon have in Kitakami. Since I've beaten the main story, which is the getting to the Area 0, to the end of the Area 0 story, her Pokemon are level 60. And they're gonna increase from level 60. But if you get here as soon as you can, which is getting here right when you get to the Academy, her Pokemon will be level 12 and then go up. So her moves differ and evolution stages differ depending on where you are in your story. So this Poochyena's got nothing on me. It can't really do anything. Dazzling Gleam. So at first it's going to be stupidly easy. Oh, you know about type matchups, huh? So this is going to start off easy, but it's gradually going to get a little bit harder. About to send in Poltergeist. Alright. Let's go. Poltergeist. Poltergeist. Level 60. This is a new Pokemon that was introduced in the DLC. It's a Grass Ghost type. Hospitality for the ability, which heals 25% of its partner's max HP when it enters battle. Which means absolutely nothing in single battles. And it's got the moves Giga Drain, Shadow Ball, Foul Play, and Stun Spore. So, you're just slowing me down. Which I'm already slower than you, so what's the point? Nice. Okay. Bye, Poltergeist. Alright, next out is Vulpix. No. I'm not gonna switch. This is just an easy fight. Vulpix, level 60. Flash Fire for the ability. Fire type, with the moves Flamethrower, Extrasensory, Will-O-Wisp, and Disable. So let's just do Psychic on it. Flamethrower! Okay. How's that for a first taste of Kitakami? Now that I'm enjoying this, not that I'm enjoying this or anything. Yeah, you're not enjoying this because you're getting your butt kicked. Bye. Bye, Carmen. Gotcha. You. Who are you? I'm the one who just kicked her butt. Wowzers! You went and beat my sis? I can't believe it. There's no way you should have been able to beat me. You had 3 Pokemon that were unevolved. And I had 6 Pokemon that are fully evolved and higher level. Fine. I guess you pass. Barely. Seems I've got no choice. I'll let you into town. But only if you become one of my grunts and do every little thing I... Oi! What are you doing causing a ruckus out here? Here comes trouble. Come on, Kiki, we're out of here. But I... Wait up, sis! Why, hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from that Paldean Academy, right? I help run the town center here, Masui Town, and a fair few other things besides. I'll be looking after your group during your visit. I hope those two kids weren't giving you any grief just now, were they? No. She was easy to beat. I hardly know what to do with the two of them, especially that Carmen. Always been a handful, that one. I apologize if she gave you a hard time. She didn't give me a hard time. What's that? A member of your group fell ill down at the bus stop? I'd better get over there and give him a hand so they can make it into town. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled at the community center. We'll catch up with you soon. Okay. Alright. Pokedex has been updated. Oh, we are fully healed. Okay. So, like Kitakami, like Paldea, you have your Union Circle, you have the Pokemon Center, and you have the TM machine. So, this Pokemon Center lady is a bit different. Hey there, this is the Pokemon Center. Are your Pokemon tired and in need of healing? And needing a rest? Okay, I'll take them for a sec. She's a little bit different from the Pokemon Center ladies in Paldea, but it's a little touch with her dialogue, and she's always on her phone. Come back whenever you need. I think that's pretty charming, just to give it a little bit of difference from Paldea. Okay, because my moving just stopped. This way, everyone. Psychic, I owe you one for fetching the caretaker. The little travel buddy is feeling much better now, too. Alright, everyone, this is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're here in Kitakami. The plan was to have you and the students from Blueberry Academy stay here together, but it turns out this space is going to be all for you, our visitors from Naranja or Uva Academy. I can't remember. Oh, right. Those two were originally from this town, weren't they? So in you come. Don't be shy. Doesn't answer Briar's question. At all. Come on in. Come on, everyone. Packed right in. No need to worry. Oh, no need to worry about your shoes or anything. You can leave them on in here. If they're extra dirty, just rinse them off before. Rinse off the worst of the mud before using the washing station by the door. Nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, so it's as good as anything you'd find in one of your big fancy cities. This here is the lounge. You can watch TV, chat, or relax however you like. And well, let's see. Over there's the cafeteria, and the toilets will be down that way. When you want to get some sleep, please use the rooms down the hall there, not the restrooms. They're on the other side. We've got enough space that each of you can have a private room to yourself. Think that about covers everything. But if you run into any trouble at all, don't you hesitate to talk to one of our fine staff at the desk. Thank you for the tour, sir. Alright, kids. Do you have anything to say to the staff who will be taking good care of us? Thanks for having us. Thank you for having us. What a bunch of well-mannered students. I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors. So you just think of this place as your own home, away from home, and relax. You all must be tired after such a long day. I know it's a bit early still. But why don't we have dinner? Then call it a night. We've got plenty of food ready for you all. So, I hope you've brought your appetites. Alright! Thanks for dinner! You're free to spend the rest of the evening as you like in the community center. But remember that tomorrow, the program will be officially kicking off. Don't stay up too late, or you might oversleep. Okay. Alright, go rest in your room in the back. Blueberry students will join us tomorrow. I hope you get along. I hope you all get along. Eep! I checked out my room, and then there. So? So what? Hi! The food here seems really healthy, but it was still really tasty too. I wonder what's scheduled for tomorrow. I'm so excited, I don't think I can sleep. Did you enjoy the taste of our local Kitakami fare? Sure. I like how there's a bathroom for Pokemon. It's a restroom that can be used by anyone. It's the girls' restroom. It's the boys' restroom. So boy, girl, and anyone. Good. Welcome. Welcome, dear Paldean student. We provide a special service to visitors here at Kitakami Community Center. If you opened your bag and whatnot while you've been here, you might have noticed that the theme on the upper and lower borders of your screen in some menus has, depending on your location. Do you want to change the settings for the upper and lower borders on your menus? Set them back to the old Paldea theme. Leave them so they match my location. Okay, I hope you enjoy sightseeing around Kitakami with your current settings. So what she said is kind of true. Opening a bag, the theme is different. So you can actually feel like you're in Kitakami and feel like you're in a different game. Just because of the little aesthetic. It's a little thing, but appreciated. It's appreciated that there's just a little thing that happens. Alright. So, nothing left to do but go to sleep. This has been next time on Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We go to sleep and see what happens with this school trip. See you guys then.